One.
Acetamin, that is protein.
Mm-hmm.
Then caffeine.
Which one is caffeine again? She not drug.
I don't know. That was
Caffeine
it.
could have,
Protein.
So
caffeine
now
could have
all
been
these things
from.
that Abdullah talk about SO NO2 gas, SO42 gas. They didn't say that nonsense. That thing. This
He said narcotic negative.
narcotic negative. Anything drugs negative.
Negative.
No drug in mohbad's body, right?
No drug in his body.
All this SOS that Abdullah said they give. Now we have a situation about a witness is confirming that Mohbad took SOS. Now pathologists have checked the body. In fact, where's the chief medical of Lagos State, Somiari, that came on in the month of March and assured us that the result was ready? And also in the last month, Somiari is the chief medical of Lagos State. Why are they bringing one consultant from one LASU university to come and deliver results for us? I don't understand.
And Papayano, he was asked one question, because he said immediately they assumed it, they took all those things immediately, and it was sent. So the state council asked him that, then why did it take this long before they now gave us the result? If they actually got all the samples since September.
And what was the response? What was the response?
He didn't respond to that. He waived that question.
And didn't they press that on him?
He wasn't pressed because time was fast spent at the inquest. They had to run the generator again because they off the generator by 2. So they have to run the generator again.
After break.
Not after break. I think court closes by 2 now. But because they needed to bring the body to the screen to show us, so they have to run the generator.
They showed the body in the screen. They showed the body on the screen.
Yeah, they showed the body on the screen.
The way it is in the morgue, or how they take it, when they took it.
Immediately they assume when they took him to when he got to the theater, like after they exhumed the body. When he was it was inside the sack, so they opened it and they showed the body.
They turned it around, and the neck was not. There was no. You guys didn't say anything like. Or it was not clear enough for you guys to see whether there was a hole or punch or puncture.
He said something that with the way the body is decomposing, they can't get any mark. As in, they can't get any mark from the body. But it was still the same person that showed us that wound on his fist. But on the body, though, the picture they showed, there was no mark on any of the picture apart from that fist.
I'm sure Muyiwa and Guresi will be very, very happy. Muyiwa, Guresi, and Berekete will be very, 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 very happy. This is what they have been waiting for. Pariano is sitting down there. It's not going anywhere. Don't lose anywhere. The same very dark man said they sit down there. But the brain, the wisdom when they bring, anybody will get sense, they will make use of those brain. Everybody have what they can do. Now, we will continue to work out because this mobile case, you know, go down. Amama for alone. They don't say they will just collect money. Just do that like that.
Can I pose a question to Gold, Comrade Mose, and African TV?
Go on.
Okay.
Go on.
The question is, after the pathologist actually submitted, okay, my understanding is that it was only the state council that asked one question, which was why I can't remember that. So other lawyers did not ask questions.
They said Moses to ask questions.
Comrade Moses asked question.
Okay, wait. Other lawyers did not. So Moses are you trying to say to me that there will be a cross-examination? Are you saying to me that there will be a cross-examination from the other lawyers at the next sitting?
Okay, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm very sorry. I take apology from everybody, including the lawyers seated in the court. I felt very, very sad today for the position of the lawyers. From my own perspective, I think faster. I think very, very faster. And that was why I quickly stood up to create an avenue as regards my observation for the lawyers to allow to identify a loophole that they can use they can work with in that report. But unfortunately, none of the lawyers was seeing the.
There is this call coming on your side and it's disturbed. Later we hear. Let's listen to the call. Or let's hear you choose one. I mean, fix it.
So when I was listening to Gurexi on a platform after the inquest today, I actually recorded it. What he said was that the next inquest is going to start from the full cross-examination of the pathologist.
Was Gurexi in the inquest?
Yes, he was there.
Yes.
And did he get?
Gurexi was in the inquest, but what you just said now, there is nothing related to that. I don't know where he got that. Continue.
But normally, there's no way that you can present something to the court, and the court is not going to give all the parties the time to cross-examine. That's a normal thing. That's the normal thing.
Okay, but chessman, all the lawyers, chessman.
Guys, if you continue.
Exactly.
The doctor will be cross-examined.
Chessman.
Exactly.
Chessman. It was only the state council and myself that cross-examined the pathology. All other lawyers were seated. And even when we are trying to create a loophole for them to work, none of them saw the loophole. And you know, it was very sad. And there is nothing we can do about it. You know? So it was
my point is
Moses, let me chip in here. Number one, I feel like the magistrate intimidated the lawyers. They were intimidated from the beginning of the proceeding practically to the end.
African TV, thank you.
Okay, African TV. Let me tell you something. This is what we kept on saying from the beginning. You understand? Bankole and Smith were the only expert in that court today that was able to face. You are sitting at my back now. They were the only person that was able to stand up and had a face off with the judge today. And every other lawyers could not do same.
Moses, give me 2 minutes on this topic. Look, some things went on in the background that I knew that did not come up on the surface of the court.
Bro, I identify it today.
Hold on. Moses, hold on. The Bankole and Smith lawyers.
Moses, please mute when others are speaking so that the noise from your side doesn't spoil the show.
Can you hear me, Paprano? Can you hear me?
We hear you.
Now, things went on in the background that you guys don't know. The Bankole and Smith already spoke to the state, made the application to the judge, already had information that the judge was going to deny them, and were contesting that with the state. They did Maradona behind closed doors. When the magistrate came up, she immediately refused Bankole and Smith from speaking, and the old man stood up to rebuke her. She finally gave in and decided to give them 1 minute to go and review the application. When she came back, she practically denied the application. However, to continue, that already set off the bad blood. When that old man, like I said, I don't have my notes. The old man that was questioning Prime Boy also bucked head with the magistrate until she bowed down for him. Let me tell you guys, the magistrate already put the lawyers on their toes. So they needed to watch when they come in and what they say. The old man did a fantastic job, and I believe Prime Boy did excellent.
That is Shitu. That is Wahab Shitu.
Extremely well.
Oh, no, not by Wahab Shitu. That's Smith and Bankole.
No, Smith and not Smith and Bankole. The old man sitting on the other side.
That is Smith now. That is Professor Smith. That's Professor Smith. That is Professor Smith.
Smith.
Yeah, that's Smith.
Hey, don't join your own, man. Now, you know they will carry you now. Let them disturb their thing.
That's Smith now. That's Smith and Bankole sitting at the edge that gave the judge a tough time when they didn't want to accept their application. Yeah.
Remember, the magistrate came up with the issue of taking when the man said, "You want to take me back to law school?"
African TV. Do you mean the Baba? Wait. Do you mean the man that was cross-examining Prime Boy that was in paternity issues like that? Is that the one you mean, African TV?
No.
Please wait. Please wait now. Emat, that's an issue, no? African TV, no can mobile phone. African TV. Are you talking about the old man that was cross-examining Prime Boy that was asking some questions that the judge refused?
Yes, that man.
And that is shit.
That man
that is shit.
Magistrate a run for her money. He did a fantastic job with the judge.
Okay, the one that was cross-examining Prime Boy, right? I want to be clear. Okay, now Comrade Moses, come in. Is that the same person you're talking about, Comrade Moses?
Okay, bro, let me make a clarification here. There were two face-off in the court today. Bankole and Shitu started a face-off with the judge, with the magistrate.
Bankole and Smith.
Bankole and Smith started a face-off with the magistrate. African TV, let's clarify it and make it. Let's clarify it and make it straight. When the court proceeding was about to start.
Hold on. You will speak. Moses, hold on. Let me make it simple. On the left side of the courtroom, at the front row, you have Bankole and Smith.
Yeah.
On the right side of the courtroom, the side of Baba Mohbad, there was one old man that came and started talking about paternity.
That was Shitu, and he came late. He came at the end of the inquest.
Shitu we're talking about.
Yes, and I was not telling you.
Came late with about 3 or 4 lawyers.
Exactly. And I am now telling you that there were two face-off in the court today. I'm not disputing the fact.
You're right.
I'm not disputing the fact that
Moses. That's why the lawyer already put the magistrate already put these men on notice. When you're talking about they did not speak, they have
that was
because you already put them on the spot.
Yeah, that was when Smith and Bankole was having a face-off with the judge. Everybody,
also had a face-off.
Yes, at the end, when he was saying he was insulting the court, and he said he wasn't insulting the court because the woman does not want him to dabble into the paternity question with Prime Boy, right?
And the man said we need to explore all possibilities.
Exactly.
She changed it on him that he said something about the world is watching, which the man, even if he said the world is watching, he did not lie. But they said he was threatening the court.
Yeah.
They said he was threatening the court that the world is watching.
And Shitu now later changed it up with the woman. Is that not what you are saying?
Correct.
I didn't dispute that.
Guys, the point you need to take home from this, the magistrate, in my opinion, is biased. They put this man on notice to almost confrontational level, and they had to play the gentleman to tone down the issue so that they can continue their job. Some of the issues the magistrate raised, the application, not allowing them to introduce themselves, that was wrong. The man had not spoken and she was already denying the man. You asked them to go and make application, they made application, you said you have not read it and you're not going to entertain it because you want to finish the business of the day. How can you finish the business of the day when the representative of the world, of the citizens, cannot be heard? Let's call a spade a spade. That magistrate, to me, was completely out of line the way she handled the whole proceeding today. Completely out of line. I come into court, I want to introduce myself. You refuse me. But you already told me to go and make an application. I made an application. You now said you need time to read the application. Therefore, you cannot entertain me today. Does that make sense?
And that was why Bankole and Smith now said they are not going to allow the court section to proceed if she doesn't.
Once your problem is your problem with that.
Okay, I'm not going to I'm not going to talk again. Don't worry. Don't worry. I won't talk again.
But now, you need more juicy.
You are getting everything wrong. I never condemned. I never.
Hey, there's no need to shout. There's no need to shout. Mojisola, don't shout. I think that kind of makes sense. That kind of makes sense because I actually recorded the interview with Wahab Shitu afterwards, and they said it that they need to wait for the full report. Yes, and that would mean to me that in the next inquest. So it will make sense for Baba's lawyers to go to the next inquest with the pathologist. It will make sense.
What I want to say, guys, I just got back. I need to take my shower and unwind. But what I want to say, we need to begin to think of how to get mohbad justice on a very serious level. This report today has already told us what some of us were afraid of, that uncertain or natural death or the nurse. This was one of the three options that we were afraid of. Now, whether they cross-examine the pathologist from here to the sky comes down, he has made his concluded report. And his report is that they don't know what killed Mo. Therefore, African TV today, we made a press conference. If science has failed us, people cannot fail us. Somebody knows what happened. People know what happened. We have made an announcement today. We are raising the 50 million naira for anybody that will come and tell us what the police can use to prosecute and convict the killers. So that is my announcement tonight. That was why we went to court today, because we knew what was going to come out would be something that doesn't make sense. And the way forward now, we need to dig into the people around mohbad, people that know something, to come forward with the information. So that's what I want to say, guys. Don't forget, We're raising 50 million naira, and people are already pledging to support the campaign. We've got phone calls, we've got emails, and people that want to make sure that somebody that gives us the information will be protected. Science has failed us. We can cross-examine pathologists from now to tomorrow. It's not going to change the story unless we bring another pathologist. And they have indirectly told us, if you like, go and bring another pathologist. The body is already decomposed before they collected sample. Now, we saw fresh blood when mohbad was exhumed. Very fresh blood that I was thinking it was goat meat blood. And they couldn't get conclusive report from those fresh blood. So where are we going to go? We've been waiting. What the government is going to tell us? What the government is going to tell us? Government has spoken. Government has spoken. Now we're playing defensive, believing that the story. I don't think it's going to change.
No.
Well, let's put our heads together now. I'm just telling the one angle. The next angle is anybody that has information, collect your 50 million, go to a safe country before it's too late. That's what I want to say. Go ahead, my lady.
I think I may be wrong. I think they will need a court injunction for that. I may be wrong. African TV, am I right?
Sorry, are you talking to me?
Yeah, I was saying that for them to do the forensic for the mobile phones and the CCTV, they will need a court injunction, isn't it?
Well, by now we would have expected that the police is already working on that. Look, let me go basic on this. I'm going to make it elementary. We that are fighting for justice for mohbad, we need to begin to file a fiat. This inquest needs to be revisited. We need a group of constructive individuals to help more and to help Africa and Nigeria. So, there is nothing out there that we cannot assume that the police has done. But are they telling us everything they know? Are they putting everything on the table? That's what you need to ask yourself. If by now police has not done forensic of the phones, then we don't have a police department. That's just the truth. By now we're being told that inconclusive result, which is a signature of a game being played. The doctor said 98%, meaning out of 100, in only 2 cases or 3 cases, you would not find the cause of death. I mean, look at these people playing us like a bloody ping pong. As you're talking to me, you're making me remember, I'm not even using my note. And those that were there, Wura and Mosey, the man said it clearly in the beginning. Only in 3 out of 100 would you not find the cause of death. But he landed us and slam dunk us that he doesn't have the cause of death. So you're telling me that mohbad with 15 people living in his house with his wife, that we don't have a cause of death. Not even that he fell down and broke and knocked his head on the pavement. Not that somebody pushed. Thing, you can have the cause of death. He used some kind of medical lingo. Wake up, guys. We're being played. We're being played and we're being played, and we know we're being played, and they know they're playing us, and we're just not getting ourselves together to get this boy justice. That's the freaking truth. And if you really want to get Nigeria and more and Africa justice, you need to begin to sit down with constructive people. Number one, we're filing a fiat, bring everybody to questioning. If we have to start independent autopsy and toxicology, we'll do it, but they've already warned us that that's not going to lead anywhere, because the body parts already compromised, it's already decayed. They're able to identify tattoos, but they're not able to identify a bloody injury on the body. You can't identify the injury on the body, but you can identify
was not there.
But the minute the pathologist finished speaking, I got angry. Baba Mohbad walked out. I left after him because I knew this is, for me, for those who think the word we lost is offensive, I don't mean it as the case is over. I mean the government has given us what we were afraid of.
Hello, can you hear me, African TV? Can you hear me? Hello. Can you guys hear me? Hello.
Yeah, Papa Rano, we can hear you.
Hey, you're saying I was speaking since you guys couldn't hear me. I mean, I was throwing hand gestures and everything. Yes, it was after Mojisola spoke. Okay, like I don't know, Mojisola. You see, these are the problem we are having sometimes when I say there are some unfairness that is happening in this inquest. I mean, which is not nice enough. Okay. People are really taking the side of their team and not giving us the whole story or drama that happened there in the inquest. You see, in your submission, in the things I mean that you said now, you didn't even recognize the fact that the gentleman Moses was able to cross-examine the pathologist. In your own submission or to the person, I mean from the person who told you, they never see. They didn't tell you that. So, Mojisola, how did you get that information? Who gave you that report? Is it Gurexi or who?
Thank you, Pariano. I didn't get that. I didn't get that from.
I said, who gave you the report? The report that you gave, that when the pathologist spoke, then it was only one person that was examining him.
Okay, listen. This is what happened. The entertainment lawyer said. The entertainment lawyer said, this is not the end of the case. The case is still on. This is not the end of the case. He said the only.
At what point? Is it before the generator was on? You are talking about when before the generator was on. There was a time that there was like there was a short break. People went outside when we heard him speaking, where he was talking about like the determinant of that it is not only the result that they give that will determine the cause of death. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Yes, I mean that's David Olaiwole now. We're not talking about them. We're talking about at the end of everything, when the court ended, when they reopened the light, when the light was off, they had to change again to, renew the energy. So Moses was there, African TV was there.
Can I ask you a question? Is Comrade Moses a lawyer?
No, he's a journalist and he was there.
Okay, thank you very much. That's what I want you to know. Let me tell you something. you are not a lawyer, you are not a pathologist.
You are not answering the question.
I don't want you to have encounter with some people. I'm trying to prevent this. I don't want to keep going there. It's not needed.
I don't even know why this.
Exchange with.
I don't know why this
exchange with them. It's not needed. I need energy.
I don't know. I want to understand why this lady is arousing.
Exactly. Yeah, the reason why she has that's what I'm trying to listen.
I'm an elderly person.
She has issue.
She has issue. You don't have
It's okay.
The only problem I have with you, do you want me to tell you the only problem I have with you? The only problem I have is when you keep saying, Smith and Bankole, and the AIT was trying to correct you that no. It wasn't Smith and Bankole, but you keep saying it as if it was only Smith and Bankole was the only barrister or whatever.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
No, don't ask me a question.
Were you in the court?
Come, please take it easy on her. She's a fan. Take it easy on her. She's a fan. You will have to explain to her later. Go on, let her land. Go on, Mojisola. Go on.
Okay, let me tell you something. My father, when my father was alive, my father was Chief Justice in that Lagos State. There's one thing I know for sure. San, they don't like going to magistrate court. They don't. But because of this corona, whatever, because of have you ever seen Falana in that court, in that corona? No.
Yeah, Falana had came once. The wife has came once.
Don't lie.
The wife is a son, and she came once. The wife came.
Can I clarify that?
Wait a minute. Let me tell you something. The wife came, but the wife didn't come for any cross-examination or for any this. Doesn't like going to magistrate court because they believe it's a very low court.
Mojisola, 1 second. Yes. 1 second. Let me just clarify that, okay? It's not magistrate court. They don't go. They don't.
Okay, thank you.
The reason why Falana's wife came to this was because this is an inquest. Okay. Sons don't normally.
They send someone from their chamber to go. But when they get to the high court, that is when they will come.
Now, wait. I don't think there is any rules that says, lawyers can't appear in front of any court. I don't know of these rules. You guys will have to find out somewhere. But again, Mojisola, see, I'm giving a lot of privilege so that you can take things easy. The way you take things, you take it too hard. And when it comes back at you, I don't think you can be able to handle it very well. We don't want to have that exchange about everywhere be rough. All right? So we are trying to calm things down.
No, we are all fighting for the same cause, actually, But what I don't like here is.
Mojisola, wait, look at it.
Okay, I'm looking. I can hear you.
Hello.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Everybody, please, let's tap on the screen. So now, Wahab Shitun is a son, and he was there. Okay? Professor Smith and Bankole. Okay? So now again, I don't think, if I have a job and I have what it takes to employ a particular son to go to whatever court, it's not for free. The lawyer is not it's not going to go to the court for free for my sake. I'm going to pay that lawyer. All right, unless maybe the lawyer are now begin to have a certain pride or whatever, I don't understand. But now, in this particular case, what if I give a case to a particular lawyer, to a particular chamber, and they were unable, and the inquest misbehaved. The inquest is misbehaving. The inquest said,
Hello?
one of his apprentices, or maybe one of his,
lawyers.
I think his network is lagging. It's lagging.
Hello. It's frozen. Everybody tap on the screen. Everybody tap on the screen. Everybody tap on the screen. Everybody tap on the screen.
Bring your head to the middle so that we can tap it very well.
Everybody tap on the screen. Let me come to the big screen. Everybody tap. Everybody tap. Can you guys hear me now? Hello?
Yes, we are hearing you.
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay.
We can hear you.
So now, what I'm just gonna do here, okay? I'm gonna just say, Mojisola, I don't want to maybe take things left and right because I know you don't understand much about this case, okay? I mean, from the way you come into this thing. Yes, I mean, there are a lot of things you don't understand in this case. That's why I'm preventing many people from having exchange with you. I just want to say your things, and when I tell you to mute, then others will have to address. You have addressed your concern that you don't like the fact that, okay, something that Wahab Shitu was doing so right, and they are giving the glory to someone else, that is just like, I mean, it's like a plan, you know, you didn't like that. So that was what you had to say. But now let's let the gentlemen who were in the inquest, let them brief us on the information on things that actually happened there. And if you have any questions to them, post your questions to them. So sorry, comrade Mose, can you please unmute now and brief us? Please do not mind the way she spoke. Okay? That's how she speaks. I mean, normally. Go on.
I felt very offended.
It's okay. It's okay. Let's move on. Let's move on. Don't worry. Let's move on.
Look, Smith. Look, what was his name? Wahab Shitu did a fantastic job in the court today, and he had a crazy face-off with the judge, and because he was trying to establish a fact, because this lady just came and she was judging that I was biased in my presentation. I was never biased in my presentation. Wahab Shitu, you can't stop me from saying Wahab Shitu came late to the court. He came late. He came late even towards the end of the court. You don't want to hear that too, but I'm telling you. And when he came, he did a fantastic job. The fantastic job was that he was trying to establish the paternity of the child in relation to the case we have in court. Are you getting what I'm saying? And the judge does not want Wahab Shitu to bring anything paternity into the matter. And Wahab was like, look, you can't shut any door of investigation into the corona. Anybody can bring any matter or any issue, observation, view, opinion that he felt is related to this matter, and that can allow us to get a justice to this matter. This case is a global case, and you cannot ask us not to relate any other matter or any other occurrences or circumstances into the matter. And he was even cross-examining, and he was the one that established that mohbad said clear and glaring that I had sex with you once, just once, and you came few days and few weeks later to tell me you are pregnant. How do I correlate that? And in short, I have to tell you that I'm not sure I'm the father of this boy. And if you want to get crazy with me, we will proceed by investigating who the father of this boy was. It was Wahab Shitu that did that cross-examination and dig out that fact from Prime Boy today. Was that not a good job done by Wahab Shitu?
Moses,
African television, you were there now.
Moses, let me give you the background.
And the judge was trying to prevent him.
You jumped.
Okay.
Other
thank you, sir.
Lawyers had questioned Prime Boy.
Okay. Before that
in the beginning.
Okay.
I only saw you once. Mm-hmm. I'm not even sure that I'm the father of the. So this Shitu lawyer came to reiterate that.
Yeah, and because he didn't know African television, because he was not aware, he was not around when that first lawyer started. Yeah, you are correct.
Exactly.
You are correct. I'm just buttressing on it.
Now, Prime Boy used that opportunity when Shitu came and wanted to go further into details of why Mohbad would have said, I only slept with you once, and you came and said, there's a baby. I'm not even sure I'm the father. So Shitu was going to give Prime Boy the opportunity to expatiate. Shitu wanted to give Prime Boy the opportunity to expatiate on.
And the judge was preventing him.
Said that.
And the judge was trying to prevent Shitu, right?
That was when the judge stepped in and cut them off.
Yeah.
He called them up and said, that is for the High Court, don't talk about this here, blah, blah, blah. And people tried to break it down for her that, madam, we need to explore all possibilities.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
That's why I keep saying, that magistrate for me, I don't have confidence in her.
Okay, African TV, do you know there is remaining something that you omitted?
Go ahead.
Shitu was asking Prime Boy that from rhetorics, he would like to clarify from Prime Boy that there are some stories that someone is actually the father of that boy. Am I right?
Yes, but the magistrate did not allow him to continue.
Thank you. Preventing Shitu.
Mention Mohbad there.
Yeah, and Shitu was trying to dig out something that could serve as a point.
Right,
yes,
he was doing the correct job.
Correct job.
Let me make it.
But guys, right? If Prime Boy really wants to have issue, if I'm Prime Boy and I want to speak the whole truth, I was in the car and Mohbad was arguing. How many times did I sleep with you? Okay, and he was even accusing that. Okay, this child belongs to this particular person. Just mention why you are giving your submission. Simple. It's not too much.
Paprano, that's where Shitu was going. But the judge,
they don't have to ask him question before he say it. He should have said it.
African TV, you are
speaking it out.
Sorry, Paparano. Go on.
One intimidate Prime Boy, God pay, only answer what we ask you.
Exactly.
Prime Boy was doing a good job trying to explain everything, but they will cut him off and say, only answer what we ask you. Only answer what we ask you. There's so many times they cut him off from going deep. You know, when you have somebody on the stand, the person has to compose their thought, process information, and as you speak, more revelation can come up to you. But they were cutting him. They want to give yes.
African TV, you see, Shitu was trying to dig out something that will constitute argument for a celestial information in the court. Did you get what I'm saying? And the judge had already seen that direction to drag matter yẹn lọ tó bá open ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó máa cause for another investigation entirely, and the judge does not want that entire investigation to happen, and that was why she was in the face of Shitu that no, you want to go to that direction, I won't agree with you.
Moses, can I ask you a question? We heard that this judge or magistrate is the daughter or related, I don't know the relationship, related to Oba of Ikorodu. Oba of Ikorodu and Oba Elegushi are friends. Would that be the reason she was deferring the questions?
I can't hear you. Come again, please.
You're bringing up underground information.
Forget underground.
We have been saying this right, and they bear the same name now. Oba of Ikorodu is Shotobi, and that woman is Shotobi. I mean, it's normal now.
It's not underground. I have a lot of
questions. The same name now.
That's the fact.
The magistrate is his daughter.
Underground.
That's a fact. Underground information.
Number one.
It is a fact.
I have 2 questions, or 2.5 questions. Number one question is, Tobi Adedayo I think it's a daughter or related. I don't know the relationship between her.
It's not
and
you think.
Oba.
It's a daughter. It's not you think. We have done our investigation.
Yes,
And she's related. She's
his
related
daughter,
to the
it's
Oba.
Oba Ikorodu's
Hold
daughter.
on now. It's my question. Let me ask my question. So it's a daughter of the Oba of Ikorodu. Oba of Ikorodu and Oba of Ikate, they are all association of Obas. They are friends. One, could that be the reason she's doing deferment? Because I tell you, Smith and Bankole, they said something in respect to that in the past. Okay, that's number one question or notice. If we have to write a letter. Number two is Chitu. I don't understand. I'm still yet to see the Chitu is supposed to be from Baba, but I don't know the extent at which he is involved in this case because we asked for the letter of contract and we are yet to see the letter of contract because we were made to understand, or I was made to understand that Shitu is only for the inquest. And if Shitu is only for the inquest, and Mojisola is saying that San don't go to the inquest, I don't get it. And today, that is supposed to be a day of inquest, he came late. I don't get it. I don't understand.
Please, I don't want you to lean, especially when you are here. You will go live very soon, okay? You can do this, okay? So that here we don't get things to the, we don't get things going left and right here.
Papariano, point of clarification.
Just let that be, please.
Papariano, point of clarification. She too only had a section today. And the section he had clashed with the section of the inquest, and that was what prevented him from coming at the right time. That is simple. That is understandable in any situation. He had a court section somewhere which clashed with his time. You understand? He could not meet up, and he still came and met the proceedings. So
Shitu and Baba, who came first? Who came first?
Baba came first now.
Oh, okay.
On the box.
Okay, can I talk? Because now some people are saying, oh, Shitu should go for the DNA court. No, Shitu cannot do the DNA court because that's a magistrate court. That's too low for a son.
Oh God, Mojisola, are we trying to win case with the best lawyer, or we are looking for a lawyer that is a lawyer that is slow as much as possible?
They go to high court mostly. They don't go to magistrate court. I'm telling you.
Okay.
She's right. I've got a case law. I've got a case law.
When I ask my question, you don't want me to ask my question. You said don't go there. If Shitu cannot go to the magistrate court, he can only go to the high court. Then why did we get him now?
Okay, now what is the importance of Shitu in the inquest? Let me ask Mojisola go on.
Thank you.
So school, right? Right?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, the reason why Shitu was there is because what's it called? Monisola, the way the magistrate was treating Monisola the other time, that was why the man came.
Was Monisola there today? Was Monisola there today?
Monisola was there now with his colleague.
But Monisola didn't say anything.
Did the colleague, did he say anything?
Mojisola,
yes.
You see, if this were your case, you would have been doing the way you want. This is our case, okay? It is not about just one legacy. It's about the whole world. We all want justice.
Papariano, Papayano, let me tell you something, because you guys don't understand. You don't know. This is law. This is law. This is not about you or about anybody or about sentiment or about whatever. This is law. That's why Barrister Wahab said when someone was asking Barrister Wahab that, oh, okay, now do you want us to raise eyebrow on this result or whatever? He said no. He said you can't yet. You can't. Because the Lagos state government spent a lot of money on this issue of autopsy. Right? That was what he said. He said, so you have to wait. Let's get the copy of that autopsy and toxicology. When we have the paper with us, then we can know what to do. Maybe before key autopsy and toxicology kó tó máa lò ṣé nǹkan kankan náà fi find out how
Mojisola, the way it's done, Mojisola, the city's transcript of the information, okay, yes. The statement of the autopsy, it will be given to all of the concerned party. Exactly. And mohbad, so they will go and get their own doctor to interpret it. Okay, that one would know all of that one. What we are saying is this.
But they are coming back. No, Papayano, listen, this is what you don't get. Today, none of them except the Lagos State government lawyer that cross-examine the pathologist, the autopsy or the pathologist.
No, this gentleman.
The next time they call me, all of them.
This gentleman also asked question. No, wait.
Okay,
this gentleman.
Okay. What did I do to court today? What is it called? What was it?
I don't know what you did, though.
Yeah.
You tell us what you did.
You see now. Babariano, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Your dad, Auntie Aries, wait. This lady said his father is a judge.
Babariano is not allowing me to.
My own grandfather.
Let us try to do some lesson here. Mojisola, come back. Now you guys go on. Now you guys go on.
You say your father.
Let's do the lecture now. I'm taking her down. Let's do the lecture now.
Calm down.
You say your father is a. You say your father is a judge.
Take time now. Explain to us. Take time.
You say your father is a.
Forget about father. Emma. These artists are not.
My own grandfather is a one-time president Nigeria Bar Association. So there's nothing you know that I don't know yet. I'll be right back.
I've taken her down now. Will you make your submission?
Wala.
My question to you is, okay, Papariano, you treat me bad, but that's okay.
You are a host. I have to. You understand how these things are done. If you're in a platform, you have to learn like this. This is how it works.
You don't scream on other people like this.
That's what they say. Customers are always right. You have to understand. So
am I not your customer?
There is a staff. The difference between a staff.
Am I not your customer?
The difference between a staff and a customer.
Who am I? Let me know. What am I?
You are a sweetheart. You are a sweetheart.
You are a staff.
You drive me nuts. That's why I was angry when everybody was asking me, Lady Aries, where's Papariano? Lady Aries, where's Papariano? Where's Papariano scheme? Listen, I don't get it, huh? They said San doesn't go to magistrate court. Yet you went and hired San. We are still at the magistrate court. Now he's coming late. It's like, to me, it's contradictory. Let him handle the DNA. No, San doesn't go to magistrate court. That's a lower court. It's too much for the San. Why did you hire the goddamn San? And he came late. The last time he said he was a showcase. Today he came late. And he's getting how much? And they said they pay him 10 million to undo the inquest. And now you are saying inquest is a lower court for him. What the heck is this? Instead of you guys to invest money in the autopsy and toxicology, today we will have a paper to compare. This bunch of morons, I don't know if this son is related to Mojisola, because her with this Wahab is driving me nuts. And she is not that up there. She doesn't understand. How are we going to win this case? In one month, she's saying that court is too low for him. Why get him? I don't understand. And Papariano will say, hey, hey, you will not let me talk. I mean, why not use your waste of money? If he's not going to help us at the inquest, he can't help us at the inquest. Why get him? Why don't you just allow the son, Bankole Smith and Shoto and the other ones that are there, empower them to do the job? When you get to high court, you bring your shit to there. I think she's related to the man somehow. Because she's probably the way she defend this man and the way she defend the GoFundMe is 5 and 6. And she's not that smart. Sorry, my language. She is not that smart. These are the people that are the front runners. Now she probably have some relationship with this man. She's getting first-hand information from this man, but she does not know the information to pass across to this man. If we are here to win a case, screw this. That's why we got him. Who is going to sue me for what? Sue me for what? Sue me for saying that Mojisola said, no, for real.
Hi, good evening. Ojueri. Ibo lo lọ látọjọ́ yìí.
Prince, can you mute?
Yes.
I mean, maybe I'm not making sense. You said Shisu is a big lawyer. That court is too small for him. And that's where we are right now. We need to pass that stage.
Can I answer that question? Can I just answer that question? Please.
Yeah, go.
I've got a case law which I'm going to send over, okay? Now, what it is, there's no law that says a son cannot go to a magistrate. But in Nigeria, they don't. They don't. Now, this is a public inquiry, it's a public inquiry. So it's quite different from a proper magistrate court. A son can go to an inquest. This is a public inquest, not a magistrate court setting.
I don't even care. My point is, I don't know that, but if you guys knew that, my point is, why get him? Let us deal with what we have. Empower the ones that were there. Give them recognition. Let them be there. Monisala could have worked with Bankole and Smith. They could have gotten the pathology, getting all these things done, but they've been attacked. People by Mojisola, public lawyer from there. Now we want Wahib side. Last time he went, I said he was a decoration. Today he came late. If I hire him, I'll fire him. Because the last time you said you were a decoration, I'm just here for a decoration. Today you came late. To show us his strength, give it his all.
Papariano, tension ti wà báyìí o. Tension gidi ti wà báyìí because I don't understand. This is somebody that can say.
Did you scream when you were up there, Mojisola? Did you not scream when you were up there?
What's all this?
Did you not scream when you were up there? You screamed and did not make a damn sense.
Yes, Papariano, unmute.
Okay, sorry, I was speaking. I said, Lady Iris, thank you very much. Let us relax, let us chill now so that we can hear from another speaker. We are going to come back to you. I understand the pain and how much effort people put into this, and that's how there's this different reaction. It's from everybody, not just her, to anybody who cares or have concern. You've got to react in a certain way, in a particular way, and that is understandable. So let's just consider everybody's.
Am I a customer or am I a customer? Am I not a customer?
We are coming back to that. Don't cause problem in the house, please. Let us move on. Let us move in the same, pace, please. The same pace.
What is going on?
Now, next, go on. Ola, Prince was speaking. Prince, go on. Golden Salute, wait. We are coming forward to very soon.
I just want this tension to come down because it's too high. I won't lie to you, it's just too high because my head is just everywhere now. It's just everywhere. Maybe you should just do something to just calm everybody.
No, don't worry. It's okay. If your head is still everywhere, you wait. Let us bring those at their head. It's not everywhere. Now, Chessman, where you speak? Or Godis, in fact, Godis. No, Soma, where you on mute? Soma, on mute.
Hello, long time.
Hello.
See, I'm full time.
They don't sue you. You don't see your petition.
They don't feel sue me now. They mad.
He did this guy Justin Trudeau handle. He did Justin Trudeau. Go collect him from your hand.
I just finished my training today, so I have time for justice for mohbad.
Now,
yes,
right?
Yes.
And you also have full time to lap you.
Everything full time to find a full-time job. Everything is
So you mean King White cannot message you?
No, not people like King White now, not those evil Wumi slaves.
Or can Oba reach out to you now?
Oba cannot reach out to me now. They are scared.
I mean for an outing, for just a outing.
Nobody reaches out to me because they know that there is no turning back. So they don't reach out to me. So don't worry. We're on justice for mohbad.
At least Darusha can reach out to you now, Darusha.
Even Darusha cannot reach out to me. Wumi, they can't reach out.
Let's move on. Okay, then let's drive on.
Yeah, so me, I didn't expect anything much from this Nigerian government. Because Lagos state government is APC. So there's nothing good that can come out of this autopsy. Anybody that is expecting anything more or anything positive is kind of a waste of, expectation. You don't want to give yourself bipolar or mental issues because you're expecting something that is unattainable. These people, they don't have, even from everything that is going on, watch their body language. If they were ready to come out with the truth, by now you would have seen their body language change, but it hasn't changed. Now they are coming out to tell us that they don't know the cause of the death of mohbad, which is a fat lie. Where did they take his body to abroad for autopsy? They didn't go anywhere. They didn't even.
No, Berekete, we have to hold Berekete very soon. We are coming for Berekete. Beg. They must tell us what he was doing on the ground.
But we should calm down. We should calm down because truth is coming. At least now we know who did it. That's my own happiness. I know that it's me that did it. So at least that's one phase out. So it's to move on to the next thing. How do we find this justice? The next step, the autopsy, private investigation, whatever. We're going all out. There's no peace for the wicked. We have to keep giving them pressure. Because the pressure is getting to them. See, what's her name? Karimo. I like what Karimo is doing. And me, I'm ready to support Karimo in any way to come out and tell us because I know she knows.
Karimo need GoFundMe. She need GoFundMe.
We will even do GoFundMe for Karimo if she can tell us the secret of Wumi. I personally will campaign that we should donate money for Karimo because right now Karimo needs money. She has moved to a different state
and she's squat. She says she and her husband is squat right now with a friend.
And her job is low income job. And Wumi is not paying her enough because you cannot
Lady Harris and Susie has chased her away from her previous state.
You cannot change naira to dollars. Wumi cannot pay Karimo to even pay 1 month house rent. So that's the problem.
Soma, maybe Karimo will claim the 50 million reward. She better think.
What if Lady Harris? I think Lady Harris has a lot of space in her house. Let her bring Karimo in. Why not?
No. Let's encourage Karimo.
I have given her a proposal.
We can give.
Not even in my house. I can put them in another building completely entirely for free. For the first year, I'll house them for free.
All right. Thank you very much. Go on, Soma. Let's Soma.
We can give Karimo $100,000.
And I have said it on my platform yesterday that I want the primary beneficiary of that 50 million actually to be Mama Mohbad and Karimo.
I told you that 50 million.
I thought maybe it doesn't really need it, but I think it's going to benefit Mama Mohbad in a lot of ways because one, Mama Mohbad and Wumi, they are not in talking terms, number one. And if we can get Mama Mohbad, if we can get through to her and give her 50 million, Mama Mohbad will vomit. It will be more than speak. It will be vomiting.
Thank you very much. Now,
let's make it 100.
Let the lady land. Yeah, go on.
Let's make it $100,000. Let's not be using naira because naira makes it too small. And if people can donate $100,000 for Korah, is it justice for Mohbad that cannot donate $100,000 for the person that will bring out the truth? for justice for Mohbad.
Hmm?
So let's make it $100,000. We open that GoFundMe. Everybody will donate. Come and tell us who. And it's Karimo. It's only Karimo that has the key to the lies Wunmi has told. And this is your time to come out, Karimo, because Karimo, you're lost with Wunmi. Wunmi will do the same thing she did to Mohbad to you. You're even lucky that you didn't keep her in that your 8-bedroom mansion in Aja. Because
she would have sold it. She would have sold it.
Wunmi would have found a way to buy Karimo to take over the house. That's how greedy she is.
You know what Wunmi does? Wunmi will have she will have a record of you. Maybe she will use that to manipulate you. You know, if you don't give me this, I'm gonna expose you.
Wunmi is a manipulator, a green snake under the green grass. Karimo knows her 100%.
You hear her boss talking about the embassy that she took me to the embassy.
You know, we are speculating about that. We are speculating, and it's true. But the thing is that she did it far back in September last year.
But I'm coming, right? Let us try to be strategic right now. If you look, I'm trying to be technical right now. If we look at the games of the government, okay? Like if the government are coming right now and they want to see our reactions, they are following us, they are watching us from now to next inquest, they want to see what we can do. That's why the legal team, this is their best time to act. If there's anything they can explore right now, explore whatever CNN, whatever, everything right now.
If you can, that's the next option.
No, please. I mean, we have to make the case as big as possible. Okay? So that, I mean, they are trying everything to frustrate every person in this particular case. They understand, you know what killed this guy? So, if they are coming right now and are giving us inconclusive result, inconclusive mean from everything they have done, I mean, anybody that has phone here, if you have phone here, please browse that in an inquest whereby pathologists cannot establish the cause of death, what other method is used? Maybe I should also do the same thing, but somebody should browse while I'm talking, okay? But the inquest, we have to take informations that are relative from the testimonies of the persons and establish the cause of death. That would be so funny if they go that route. I don't even know why they want to do it. But there's always a procedure, and they are trying to look at the weakest arm of the law and go through that place. But it's through the same law, but through the weakest portion. So now, if they can give us this result right now, that after their result, they can't tell what killed Mohbad. Okay? Now, they don't want the nurse to go down. It means whatever the nurse give, it means as still stands now, we don't have anybody who killed the nurse, who killed Mohbad. What the nurse gave, they did not see that to be what killed Mohbad. Then what could have killed Mohbad? And then now, the only thing we have a confession from the nurse. Then now they need to invite the nurse to the inquest. That's the next thing. Then if the nurse can come to the inquest right now, whatever she says, the inquest will use it. Because already with the police, that's why you see, I was saying something, right? And Pekin was saying no go hear word. A child that would not let the mother to sleep, that child too will not sleep. So what they are doing to us is this, that in September, we the police, we went to do preliminary report. We came back, we told you guys that nurse killed Mohbad. You guys refused, right? Okay, we're going to make it hard for you, delay you, and bring that same result to you back. Let me say I bring a lot of food in front of you right now because, you know, you were not hungry. You play around, you don't want that food. I now take that food away, I lock you in a room. Now that you are very hungry, now I bring a little portion of the food, not even everything, a little portion of it. This time you want to eat it, okay? So I don't know what tactic they are using here, but I'm trying to see whereby they want to delay us so that whatever they bring, people will just want to go for it and just give up for the case. And with little bribing, they will not, this time right now, from now to next month, they will begin to call some of this family behind the scene and make serious negotiations with them. They have weird you down. Now, they want to even offer you something again. In the tight corner.
Question for you, Paprano.
I've not landed. I'm still analyzing. I've not landed. I'm still on a trance, not a trance. Sorry, on a straight line of thought. Exactly. I'm thinking their head. I'm thinking their mind. What they are thinking. So could that be what they are thinking? And if that is what they are thinking, one way to counter that is for us to go BBC, go CNN, go worldwide. Everywhere Mohbad case has got to before, let's take it back there again. We can now begin to stage a very big protest and take the statement of that, the statement that was given there to use to fight against the government. And in this particular case right now, we'll be able to have more doctors, more people around the world who will have more interest in this case and who will come into this case. That's one way to counter them. The government feels too big right now. They need a more bigger force. And we have to talk about bringing the international community. Berekete must be ready to bring you or whatever that he has, whatever everybody have. If the case get bigger, how do we sell this case again to the market? And people comes into it. You say what?
I have a question for you, and then I'll answer this. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Do you believe that the nurse is now free from the report that was given today?
Oh, no. Come on, no. The nurse is, if there's anybody that is as rope right now in this case, it's still the nurse. The nurse statement with the police, she confessed that it was as a result of her action after ceftriaxone was given to Mohbad. Then Mohbad had a shock, the anaphylaxis shock. So, and the doctor, the pathologist today also confirmed that it could be the anaphylaxis shock that killed Mohbad. As long as the nurse have confessed to the police, the nurse remain a prime suspect in the hand of the police. Inquest can't arrest. It's police that arrest, that prosecute a case. Police will still take her to court with that confession. It's already under oath. That one is sacrosanct. She would have to go and explain for that in the court. Inquest, the pathologists will do their own. As things stand, we could have been looking for a way that they can save the nurse, either by saying Mohbad have died before the nurse come. Then now maybe this nurse would have been answering perjury instead of for lying under the old things that she didn't do. They will charge her with something else, but not with manslaughter. That is, she has manslaughter on her head as things stands. Police can't collapse the case. There's already a confession. If the inquest cannot find what killed Mohbad, we already have somebody who have confessed that it was an action who killed Mohbad. Police is interested in somebody.
And now you have the doctor saying it is an anaphylaxis death.
No, anaphylaxis, yes, confirming what the nurse said. Anaphylaxis shock. That is cardiac arrest, like.
But did you miss the part where they says the doses found, the substances found in Mohbad, 3 of them, paracetamol, normal dose, caffeine, normal dose, daphne, normal dose. What they did not give more that is not in these 3 substances?
You see, again, they have shown that their result cannot be accurate. That alone has shown that the inquest should look for further means. If police can look for further means or inquest can look for further means, it's allowed. But for their own, at the time that they came into the job, they feel like, sorry, we can't give you the time Mohbad died. You get?
It's sad that they don't have cause of death, and I believe that puts us in a stalemate. It means we start all over, is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing all over a new strategy to uncover the truth. The Smith and Bankole issue is on the table. They were practically not really granted today, and I believe they should file a motion against the magistrate, and that motion should include recusing the magistrate for a fresh start, because I believe this magistrate is biased. In all my God sense. The magistrate is extremely biased. The attack on the lawyers, she's prejudiced. That's my own opinion. She's not allowing them to do their job. Even when we asked for Prime Boy to be brought, those days with David Fadile, she did not give us an exact answer. When we asked for Mo's body to be examined, she gave us the ghost story. And today again, this is the second time I've been to court since this whole thing started. And I have to say, I'm not comfortable with the person sitting up there. I'm extremely not comfortable with her. Nothing against her. This is not my first time going to court hearing and listening and taking reports from court. I see a tactic that makes me wonder why. Back to the paternity issue, that lawyer, that old man practically fought her that we have to explore. Like we keep saying, no stone should be left unturned. And what people are not gathering from what Prime Boy was saying is, what caused the fight? If Mo said, I'm not even sure I'm the father of this baby, what else did he say? What did Wunmi say when he said that? The response from Wunmi, was it enough to lead the fight to continue till they got home? Those are things to be investigated under cross-examination. They didn't allow Prime Boy to talk about those things. You can't just say, I don't think I'm the father of the baby, and the woman keeps you quiet. The woman would have given him a response. Was that response provocative enough to continue the fight, to take it home? Because you don't wake up and tell your woman, I don't think I'm the father of the baby. I only slept with you once.
African TV. The only way they can, the corona law says that a corona can always be reopened. Reopen means they can start all over again if a sufficient amount of evidence is brought before the state high court. Then another inquest can be reordered, but a sufficient amount of evidence. I don't know how this can be, but we need more witnesses to give more concrete reasons, things that can make us unravel the cause of death. If these things were not touched before, then now we may now want to look at it. And again, this is the best time for the judge to have to request for Darusha, all of those guys, the driver, those guys who announced mohbad's death, all of them to be present in the inquest. That is Ade West and others and co. But again, I don't understand the strategy of Shitun, but I believe that he's working with other barristers and lawyers, and they are also technical. They are also as technical in the case. But in all, we are dealing with a huge lot of corruption here. So when there is corruption, you never know who can be bribed. That's the thing. You never know who can be bribed. It can even be your lawyer. It can be anybody. They will just be there, like they will not be doing whatever that they're supposed to do, but they'll be doing half job. Yeah. Please, everybody just disregard Muyiwa. Just let that man, let him do his own stuff. That's how he has chosen to handle his family case. We will not be begging Muyiwa because we want just for Mohbad. That is up to him. We have our own minds here, and we do not want to be unstable. Our mental health matters. Enough is enough with playing with people's mind. You see, because of how they play people's mind, if you see the way people who listen to people like that, if you see how they think, and people who listen to us, how we think, it's a whole different thing. That's just sometimes when you have people coming from all those platforms, they have issues with how we think here. Because they don't understand a lot of things. They don't know how far we have gone here. They listen to persons that will be telling them that this and that is not that. You don't need autopsy now. And wait first. On one hand, they will tell Barakat is doing it. On one hand, they are working underground. On the other hand, they don't know what they want. All right? And then they will just find somebody and blame at the end of the day. They may later come up right now at the end of the day and begin to blame African TV that he caused all of these things. That from the beginning, he was the one who caused all of these things. Or maybe Lady Harris or Papariano. Or very dark man.
They've told me to my face that I'm the one.
How are you? There's nothing you can do. See, mimics. There's nothing you can do. I don't want to follow. Okay, do you want to play it? But I don't want. Don't let us do it. I just not needed. I've spoken to him. This is a man that I've spoken to for good 9 hours on this platform. He came here today. He was in the comment section. He was saying, the pathologists are gonna do something. I said, can you please come up and speak to we Nigerians? This is your family issue that we are handling here. No matter what, you're supposed to, if you are still in the case very much like ours, you're supposed to be able to, iron out one or two things with us. Do we look like unintelligent to you? I mean, we're talking about professionals from different fields here, gathered here, and trying to put 1 + 1 together and get things done for your family and also for the society that we believe in, and which your family lost the most. My family didn't lose, but the society lost. But they are trying to mohbad cases like a kingdom. We first, we the family first. We own it. We have to choose the lawyer. We have to do everything. This is what we want that we'll do. It is too late. There's nothing you can do. They are wasting time. But see, mimics, those times are gone. They must not sack Muyiwa. They must not sack Guresi. They must not sack Odumosu. They have to do it. I've said it before that they will push us to where they can no longer do that. They will not leave us. They will not say that, yeah, now you guys come and take it now. It doesn't work like that. It's just like, I love this lady. She's beautiful when she's 18, 20. She doesn't want to marry me. When she's 70 years old, she came down that Papariana, I'm ready to marry. You used to tell me before you like me. Oga.
Who doesn't want to marry my Papariano? I doesn't want to marry you. Let me go and talk sense to them. Even Bolivi said he really likes you.
Please don't destroy this atmosphere, please. It's time you guys begin to do it with that lady. I mean, she's got crazy on TikTok, please. I mean, it's not good. Yes. I mean, she destroyed her life because of women. These are the things we are talking about. The same thing with all of these other platforms. Okay, they don't want to take time because they may not have the understanding. But they don't open the floor. Like me in this particular channel, we have debated with different people, debate to get the best knowledge, to see the best thing anybody can think of and use it for this case. And when we bring that ideas, when we tell our people here, they say, why do we think that whatever we say they have to do it, that it matters? Do we think that we know more than them? But very dark man will speak there, you guys you'll be going after his video, whatever he say. But when we say something, all of us who are rubbing minds together, you feel it's not important. And then on one hand, you'll be telling us, we should not be speaking too much. Because people are coming to take our information and using it against justice for mohbad. Which one do you guys want? So our information is so useful that people are coming to take it to use it against justice for mohbad. But the legal team can't use it for justice for mohbad. Where are we?
You will say, don't laugh, don't do that, don't laugh. Allow me to laugh small for my mental health.
Okay. So that is why, like in this platform, I like to have a good mental health condition. It matters for me. Like, I mean, when doing those days, even back then the university, I don't read when I have exams. I don't know why. I plan my things far ahead. That if this and this and this come, I must have known 1, 2, 3 things to do to cut it short. Sorry, I don't like it. And when things come on our way, I have to improvise very quickly. But I don't like things coming on our way. I like to see it coming. And especially a case like this that is so obvious and it's so glaring. We have the time from September, like play, October, November, December. Even this DNA case now, they give Odumosu, their daughter. Their father is in UK. They give the daughter a case. Their daughter want to face Falana for DNA case. Be shocked. Be surprised. You will see Fumi Falana put up that day against Odumosu child, against Odumosu daughter in the DNA hearing. You'll be surprised. Everywhere will shake like this. They'll come in full force. Women will come in with son in the DNA case. When we are here, we say, our own son don't go to magistrate court. Our son don't go to magistrate court. Our son, they do big boy for our head. I'm too big. Why did you employ me? You should employ my servant. or Taiwo Dumosu himself is in America, is too big. He gave us a daughter to use our case for practical. If I ask Guresin, tell me one case that Taiwo Dumosu have won in his lifetime in Nigeria. And he's a Yoruba lawyer. Which Yoruba lawyer? Shey Yoruba get independent? Shey Yoruba win the case? Tell me one case he has won. Let me go and check the case. One case that he has won. Let me go and check the case. And has he ever won any case to Supreme Court level? Or this is just for practical case? It's our case for practical, for trial luck. Test and do. And also, the sad news that we had today was that these guys, Arifa and Co, were arraigned. They have a hearing in the next 20 days from now, June 4 and 5. There's going to be hearing for Arifa and Veron. And the case, as I read in Punch, it was about defamation, about cyberbullying, cyber stalking, all of these things. And bail was so augmented, was increased to 100 million. Even Sam Lai and Ramali that are potential, candidates or possibly linked to the death of Mohbad were all bail for 20 million each. For that judge, what is his name? Aworobo. For Judge Aworobo to be allocating 100 million bail to those individuals. That if they want to be bailed, they can be bailed, but 100 million naira. Otherwise, they will only have to go to court, from court to Ikoyi, there, to jail, back to prison or to police custody. They'll be kept there. 100 million. I hope they come out of it. I hope their lawyer does very well. This is the price that people always pay. This is a very big price to pay. It is too much. It's not needed. It's not needed. And the legal team can understand how much price people have paid for these soldiers from Mohbad, and they will keep doing their thing very slowly. They don't trust this person. They don't trust that person. They have issue of trust. They have issue of trust. Yet people are paying sacrifices, wasting money, data, everything, time on a case, keeping the case alive. If Mohbad father is a celebrity today, it's because of the public. If whoever is a celebrity today, that is, Muyiwa, is because of the public. So suddenly, they become like a ruler over the public. Public who started this thing, why didn't you let public push the case? When public is driving the case, it's a different spirit. But they kill our spirit. Whoever that comes, they kill them. They destroy whatever you want to bring in and render you useless. In fact, they will chill with you for the first 1 week to see whether you're a crook like them. If you're a crook like them, they will let you be. 100 million naira, not dollar, naira, I beg you. I no call million, I no call dollar. Some of them don't hear things very well. Where judge wanted $100 million. So these are the things, these are the difficulties that we have at the moment. Okay, include everybody in your good wishes, your prayers. Anyway, who wants to play the live? Come up. Anybody wants to play, you can come up. Okay, so my Golden Seal, you are there. Golden Seal, are you there?
Live. Yes.
I have played.
What live do you want? Ocean.
They said Muyiwa is live. I don't know what live is, but just for fun's sake. There's nothing good coming from Muyiwa.
Okay, Muyiwa is on Mr. Disney. Okay, let me. Okay.
Just for fun's sake. There's nothing good coming from Muyiwa. I've checked his brain. There's nothing there that is helpful.
But he came here now, you told him to come up.
Yeah, he refused.
Come up here.
He was just in the comment section waiting. He want to go where they can sing like chairman. If you don't think baby chairman, don't think baby gege, don't think baso you, but don't think po with you. Ila can get you near lo.
Okay.
Ẹ má fa irun olórí lẹ́yìn olórí, all those kind of things. Nothing plan about.
You can't cry more than the bereaved. You can't cry more than the bereaved. Okay, we're there here. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni kò ṣe jà. Kí lorúkọ wọn náà? Official àbí? What's it be name? Official what? Sean Lily.
Check with me, I don't even know.
About ladies. And it was Usherati. Usherati means some nasty thing anyway. You can't do all that.
No,
Usherati.
official. Joe, can somebody type his name? Okay. Èèyàn kan ti kọ síbẹ̀ official lórí ẹbí. Àfi sùúrù, mo ti wà ń bẹ̀ o.
But Mr. Famiwa,
Would you like come on video? Or you want to hear it like
this? Needs to be done.
Believe it like that.
Because if a son said they have interest on the paternity issue, you understand me? And remember, we discussed all these things. When you even made mention that the pathology have been introduced to you, we discussed in the inner house that, okay, that paternity that have been introduced to you, you need to put it aside because Sanshitu have all the arsenal weapons to use. You understand me? Because all what we want is justice for mohbad. You understand me? All what we want is justice for mohbad. And this case of justice,
I'm talking now.
It belongs to the public.
Maybe it's still going to talk. Let's listen to him.
You understand me? It belongs to public. You should take this on board in account. You understand me? All this case belongs to public now. The public contributed the money. You understand me? The public contributed the money.
Very good.
And if Sanshitu said he won this, that thing should be given to Sanshitu.
Exactly.
You understand me? Please, Mr. Famiwa, do the right thing at the right time.
Better.
That's what I'm going to say to you. Do the right thing at the right time.
Yeah, now they are. One back to the ọkùnrin.
Ara ti ń tayé bọ̀ nísìn.
For Mr. Miwa, bó ṣe bí gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe lọ ni kẹ́ lè mọ̀ ó yẹ pé àwọn èèyàn àwọn public ń para kẹ́ lè mọ̀ nǹkan táwa speaker tá à ń go through some question tó máa bí wá tá à ní lè dáhùn because tá à mọ̀ nǹkan tá a máa bá ẹ ti understand so.
Ẹ ṣé gan and thank you. Mr.
Mr. Muiwa,
no, Mr. Andy.
Kilewi.
I'm listening.
Sherry, àwa ti fight fún justice rẹ̀.
I bet let him talk, Jerry.
Fún justice for Adegoke versus Adedoyin.
You need to respond. No, jẹ́ ká gbọ́ respond.
Baba Falana nìkan la focus on. La def dojú àdúrà wa kọ. Ó ti ní lawyer méjì.
I don't know why Mr. Muiwa don't want that other lawyer to step down. Odumosu.
Sherry, nǹkan tí mò ń sọ lawyer kan la ni accepted. Mr. Muiwa
Papariano, I'm a drag man you.
Ẹ̀kọ́ sack letter.
I'm not dragging force. Ẹ̀kọ́ tí wọ́n tẹ́ máa ṣe ní àwọn kéèsì kúrò lọ́wọ́ yìí. Ẹ̀yìn wọn drag ẹ̀ ṣáà wọ́n.
Àṣìtú yìí. Àdúrà wa.
Why to see?
Lọ́yà ti bí tí ó yẹ pé ó lọ sọ̀rọ̀ ní orí QH TV lásán ó ní nǹkan tó sọ tó yẹ pé àwa la ṣe ń jà fún mi láti fẹ́ cover ẹ̀ tó ní báwo ló ṣe máa sọ pé àpá wà lára Mohbad pé àwọn tó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé wọ́n stupid ó ṣe máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣé òun jẹ́ doctor ni.
Ìgbà ẹ̀ làárọ̀.
Ẹ dá mi lóhùn àbí kì í ṣe lawyer Andy is that not that lawyer? Of course. Okay, look at what happened.
You should let Odumosu step down. Odumosu should step down. I don't know why Mr. Muiwa don't want that man to go.
Ó yẹ kó máa ní ẹ stop born àwọn èèyàn báyìí ni wọ́n máa ń nà wọ́n ni wọ́n lọ́gbọ́n wọ́n ti gba owó kò sí nǹkan tẹ́fẹ́ sọ wọ́n ti gba owó wọ́n ti gbọ́ ká.
Later now they will say somebody need jagbon.
Wọ́n ti láì.
Mo kàn fi títí mi ò lọ́sẹ̀ mi wọ́n ti fẹ́ lọ ẹ̀dígẹ́t. Ọmọ ọmọ ìlọ́tọ̀ tí bá fẹ́ kẹ́ ọ́ keep yín question friend request tó wà bí panelist tó send request.
Abeg let him talk jare.
Wọ́n ní jẹ́ ká kó bí bàtà bá ní kí n ṣí wọn lẹ̀ so torí ẹ̀ ti sọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ torí ẹ̀ mo ṣe ṣí kọ́ọ̀lù lẹ́kẹ́ lè wọ̀n pé àwọn public ń para fún lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn.
Ṣé wà lórí
panel lè pẹ́ wá sọ́dọ̀ wa lónìí.
Ó wà lórí panel máa respond sí nǹkan tó ń sọ yẹn is there.
Ṣé gan gbogbo ara yẹn.
Okay, you want to talk now.
Yọjú lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan tẹ bá mọ̀ pa ń jà fún justice tó tọ́. Irú bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe yọjú yìí mo appreciate ẹ̀.
Later they will say somebody is stubborn.
Àwọn èèyàn ní update lẹ́kọ̀ọ̀kan ká má máa ti bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ ó ti yín irú yẹn máa join wa live láti fún wa ní update lẹ́kọ̀ọ̀kan ó ti yín so bó jẹ́ nìyẹn.
Please, Mr. Famiwa, listen.
They should let him talk now. It is already sorrow.
Public lẹ́gbọ́dọ̀ ní ṣe nígbà tá a ṣe ti Timothy Adégòkè yẹn àwọn family
kò fẹ́ kó Òdùmọ̀ṣù yẹn lọ. I don't know why.
àwa là ń pàṣẹ o a dẹ̀ gba justice wọn fún wa a dẹ̀ gbé wọn lọ́wọ́ a dẹ̀ gbé justice wọn lé wọn lọ́wọ́ because wọn ní public ló náà díà o family ló náà díà o family kan ló ní ẹgẹ ẹdẹ mọ̀ pé family kan ló ní kán lọ wú òkú Mohbad
this man dey talk kíní ni olórí ẹbí ó ti fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ Múyìwá is speaking now.
Mo fi àsìkò yìí kí gbogbo àgbáyé pátápátá lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin lọ́mọdé lágbà tí wọ́n fi Alọ́ba family pé dandan a máa rí justice lágbára Ọlọ́run justice tí à ń fight fún a máa tẹ̀ wá ní ọwọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tí ẹ sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ni à ń gbé la máa gbé yẹ̀wò so ní agbára Ọlọ́run àmú adélé ìlérí nǹkan tí mo ṣàfẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ ni pé ẹni tí agbéṣẹ́ náà fún òun ni Shitu so gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ ṣe sọ so but nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ ni pé ìkíní tí mo sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan kí lórúkọ ẹ̀ òwe tí mo sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé èèyàn kì í kí lórúkọ ẹ̀ èèyàn kì í jẹ́ àwàdé àbí tí ó gbé àwọn èèyàn lọ àbí mo ní kárìnká pò pé ní yẹni irú àwọn ọkùnrin sìn Fálànà ni wọ́n ń lò everybody mọ̀ but Fálànà kò ló ń wá sí court to
Titus no mind am ṣé na way we dey talk.
So Shitu ni ó lead kíní Shitu la gbéṣẹ́ fún so ẹni tó bá wà wù ú ló lè sọ pé kó ṣe kíni kó lọ ṣe lè.
Mr. Famiwa, are you now saying to the public that it's Shitu that is sending Barrister Odumosu?
Mr. Muyiwa is the one controlling that SAN lawyer. You don't understand, Papayano.
Agbéṣẹ́ fún is the lead counsel. So we are asking any direction you want, you want that thing to go.
Mr. Famiwa, it's a direct question.
Imagine.
Mr. Famiwa, we want a direct answer. Are you saying to the whole world now that it's Shitu that sent Barrister Odumosu?
The lead counsel sent
anything up or nothing but our assistance here.
You are not being truthful.
Sorry, Mr.
For so long.
What the people are saying is this: we don't want Odumosu again, and it's fine now.
You cannot answer the question.
On this again next time. We don't even want to hear it that Odumosu is
you need to be
in
honest
this
whole world.
something. We don't want to hear it again. That's what
Mr. Famiwa, I don't have anything.
Mr. Muyiwa want to use it. Yes, now. You want to use this thing like family. Until you judge a cadore.
Okay. 100 million, 200 million. Right now.
Answer simple question.
Everybody.
nǹkan tá à ń sọ yẹn látàárọ̀ tá à ń dúrà ní pé kò tó bẹ́ẹ̀. You know, to the whole world.
26 Coco on the 26.
To the whole world. Gbàjẹ́ pé bóyá family yìí ni lọ́ọ̀yà a fẹ́ sanwó fún ní adé náà sanwó fún mọ́. Ṣé dandan nìyẹn?
Can you carry that Odumosu kan?
To the whole world. Nǹkan tí ẹ fẹ́ ni pé kí SAN kó get justice fún wa. Need. Kó dẹ̀ ìwé ìwò lágbéṣẹ́ fún. Bàbá ẹ má lòwe fún wa. Mi lòwe. Kó má lòwe lẹ́ lò. Kó má lídìí kan. Kó lídìí kan.
Kó lè mú dání.
Very simple ọ̀rọ̀ ìkírísẹ́ ẹ̀ lè yọ.
Hold him at his brown cost. Hold him at his brown cost.
Pé bóyá ilẹ̀ fẹ́ sanwó fún.
No, kò lè work bẹ́ẹ̀ mà.
Mr.
Àwọn èèyàn invest life wọn lé kínní ni. Ẹlòmíì ò lè sọ, ẹlòmíì ń sunkún lójoojúmọ́, ẹlòmíì ń lóògùn sùn ni.
Bí ẹ pé 200 million wà lórí 200 million for bailing.
Mo ti gbọ́ nǹkan tẹ́ sọ.
Ọmọ sì kò lè work láì pẹ́.
Èmi màá bọ́tà máa ṣe show. Káyìbá ká ló bá lọ kọ́ ẹ̀kẹ́ lọ gba loan. Màá dẹ̀ polówó anybody gbọ́dọ̀ ṣé a máa bàjẹ́ ni. Kò dà mí ò lè fọwọ́ mi kọ́lé.
Mr. Famiwa, Mr. Famiwa, this is not about olórí ẹbí o.
Ṣèbí wọ́n sì bẹ̀ náà fà á, àwọn wọ́n sì láàbù, ṣé wọ́n sì yẹn ti ń fà á?
You understand me? And you know Mr. Famiwa.
Gbogbo wọn ti fà everybody. Comment section don full. Comment section say let Odumosu step down.
Nǹkan tí mo notice, this is what I noticed
Justice, and we want one legal
for months. That I'm telling them, they are saying, Papa Riano.
Work with us.
The man spend 9 hours here. The man yóò dá.
Fálànà ni lọ́ọ̀yà ẹ̀. Tí Ṣítù ò bá ráyè, ìgbà tá a gba Fálànà fún Timothy Adégòkè. Tí bàbá Fálànà ò bá hold on. Tí ngbà tá a ṣe Timothy Adégòkè, Fálànà la gbà. Tí Fálànà ò bá ráyè wá, àwọn ṣẹ́ńbà ẹ̀ ló rán wá. Tí bàbá Ṣítù ò bá ráyè kó rán ṣẹ́ńbà ẹ̀ wá, a mọ̀ pé òun ló níṣẹ́ yẹn. Adékáṣe bọ́ ṣe ń ṣe kó lè rí, ó ti ń rí. Tẹ́ bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, wọ́n ọlọ́mọ ẹ̀kan fi lọ́ọ̀yà mú yàn. Lọ́ọ̀yà tí ó lè gba affidavit. Mr. Miwa,
Mr. Famiwa, you see, on a 2 occasions now, we saw the sun appear.
Odumosu, Mr. Muyiwa could not answer that question. You see, comment section say answer that question. Let this man go down.
Have you ever see Barrister Odumosu appear?
Mr. Muyiwa,
no.
Ó jókòó sí lóyìnbó ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń dáwó fún.
I want you to reason with the public.
And I want you to work with the public. Public kan ló máa bá yín ṣiṣẹ́, ẹ̀yin lẹ́ máa ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú public. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ gba justice.
No be in photo na baba when talk say anything go under everything go under Muyiwa.
Public go ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú yẹn, máa ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú public.
Ọmọ pet yẹn.
Gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì wà láṣẹlẹ̀ ń sìn public làṣàwà. Àwọn náà invest owó wọn síbẹ̀.
Àwọn èèyàn kan volunteer pa àwọn aṣọ lọ́yà àwọn wa bẹ́ẹ̀ gbọ́ àwọn ayin náà la pariwo pé rárá.
Ẹ ṣe gan olórí ẹbí gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní gbogbo àgbáyé.
Ọ̀gbẹ́ni talk jọ. Má jẹ́ ká drag ẹ̀ ara wa lílẹ̀ tó yẹn o.
Àgbà délẹ̀ lẹ̀.
Sẹ́rí ẹ̀ ọ̀tá pẹ́ wá ìpolí parọ́ fún ìlú àti bínú sí tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ mi parọ́. Bẹ̀tú ẹ̀ wá.
See comment section that is saying answer the question. Ọmọ yìí God. Ojú kan ní àdáni see the kind proverb. Èmi mọ ẹgbẹ́ mi bèrè lọ I don't know honestly. Wàhálà.
Ẹ ṣe gan Ọlọ́run àwọn àdélẹ̀ ìlú lágbára lọ. And then to everybody that this case has been resolved mentally.
Did you notice that I did not answer that question?
God.
Thank
you all.
Mr. Famiwa,
ẹjọ́ ṣe autopsy wa máa ready before 26. Ẹjọ́ ṣe autopsy wa máa ready before 26 can be presented. Is it possible? Autopsy wa. Yes, private ṣe máa fún wa ní kíni. No, court ṣe máa fún wa ní láti jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé this is in court you must force everything. You let them know that we need to present this thing in the next inquest. They will grant you. They know how important it is. Are you saying the result of this autopsy? Our own will be produced within 2-3 weeks.
Mi gbọ́dọ̀ máa lè di iron lady rẹ̀ rìn.
You need to apply. You need to tell them. You need to present your result. This is how they do it.
And they never stop ready before the court. Tebano Vefe already before
then. So I'm expecting you to tell me that tomorrow we are going to put it in action. And please, whatever you are doing now, we don't want to see Odumosu's letter-headed again. Let's application now. That is how we know that we are taking
wọ́n ṣe mi tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣe mi tó dá dúró madam títọ̀ ṣẹ́ tún náà nìkan ni mo sọ tó pẹ́ jẹ́ speaker ni mo ṣe gbé wọlé bóyá tún náà ní nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ gbọ́n ọkọ̀ tó lọ.
That is why we have SAN. SAN has weight. In a cases like this, the SAN need to act more. He need to penetrate every offices.
You don't mute. Ó ti mute pa bó ṣe wà yẹn.
Hello.
Ẹni kan tẹ tó mo ti fẹ́ máa lọ ni mo ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
No, lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Dumosu lèmi ṣì wà áfà because ó dàbí pé Mr. Muyiwa wọn fún wa ní concrete
answer
and assurance wípé
lóòótọ́ mọ́mí wa ẹ mọ ọkọ tí màá sọ fún yín.
ẹ dúró náà sọ pé mo ti gbọ́ òkè mo ti yẹn kọ́ fún wa ní assurance kọ́ dẹ̀ sọ pẹ̀lú ẹnu wọn báyìí pé àwọn máa kọ lẹ́tà wípé kí máa yẹn kó stop iṣẹ́.
àwọn máa disengage
láìpẹ́ anything I don't disengagement yẹn mo fẹ́ kọ́ fẹ́ nara wọn sọ mo ti gbọ́ mo ní kíní no obìnrin lè sọ mo ti gbọ́ fọkùnrin kó gbowó mọ́tò lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kó má lọ sọ́dẹ̀ mo ti gbọ́ kó fẹnu wọn sọ báyìí ni nǹkan tá a fẹ́ nìyẹn ní ìsìn.
kí ló wà láàrin wọn àti Odumosu? I don't understand.
tẹ̀tí gbọ́ ó yá Mr.
aláyé mi ò sí ní o.
ẹ ṣe gan gbogbo àgbáyé. lọ́yà bàbá Mohbad tó fight justice for Mohbad òun ni senior advocate of Nigeria Wahab Shitu.
Wahala.
Only
people have done laugh like
to represent.
Yes. Mr. Muyiwa ẹjẹ ìlàmúlẹ̀ ẹ̀ ń gba percentage lórí wa ẹ̀ ń gba percentage lọ́wọ́ ọ̀rẹ́ yín ni má yí o. You are collecting money from this man.
Exactly.
I want to believe it. Mo dẹ̀ ń sọ lójú yín sìn ẹ̀ ń gba return. Yes or no? You are collecting.
Yes, now why is this time to talk?
Nǹkan tábà fi serious nǹkan tábà fi serious lẹ́yìn fi rẹ̀ ló kẹ́
ẹ má jẹ́ ká lọ sí ẹ má jẹ́ ká
ẹ má tẹ̀rẹ́ rẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ má rẹ̀.
Muyiwa is the close of Baba Mohbad. I will analyze this thing for you. Muyiwa is jealous of Baba Mohbad. Muyiwa is jealous of Baba Mohbad has a son.
Second one now. You continue to claim that Joseph Aloba only have one legal counsel, which is Takitu. I will tell you that it's a lie. After about 2 weeks ago and some days ago, after we've hired Sanshitu a month plus, almost 6 weeks, you still pay 1 million for Barrister Dumosu.
Imagine.
Yes or no? That's the one I will defend to my stop providing to the public. I have to pay more. And I also mean,
if you ask Gures to
Mr. Fami, why are you behaving like this? For the last 2 months,
I'm a drag you man you West ó wá jọ yẹn kọ́ máa gbà lọ́ọ̀yà lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn and meanwhile you know what you want to do.
ọ̀tẹ̀ bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ máa ṣépè fún yín.
ẹ bá dé faith máa ṣe pé fún yín tábàdé rí odù ní kóòtù a máa sọ lóko kọ́lọ́ nígbà ó ti pọ̀ jù fún yín náà kí lè fẹ́ a ní tá a fẹ́ ni pé a fẹ́ kọ́ da ọrú mọ́ ṣe fẹ́ kọ́ mọ́ kí wa ni ṣe fẹ́ kọ́ mọ́ tá a yọ̀ wa ni kí ni pọ́blẹ́mù
o lè gba
àwọn èèyàn sunwọ́ owó nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ̀ ẹ wá ń rẹ́rìn ranù ṣẹ́rìn ranù sí ọ̀tẹ̀ ló jáde ní.
kọ́ńdé láàfin.
ẹ má ṣe bọ́ mọ́ kẹ́ẹ̀gbọ́dù ẹni sùn ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ gbọ́dù kódù bá wà kọ́tù kódù bá wà kọ́tù a máa sọ lóko àti ẹ̀fẹ́ rí àti mandate àfẹ́rí náà ni kí ni pírọ́blẹ̀mù yìí mọ̀dẹ́kẹ́ ló bá yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ kí mo kábọ̀.
Àti ọmọdétì tí mo rà kúrò.
Sọmọdé àgbẹ̀ sáńtì.
Abeg wait make you no fit talk you come mute.
Oníyanjá lókè.
Èmi ọmọ òkè ẹ̀ṣọ́.
Èmi ọmọ ìta sìn.
Abeg